If you're a Christian and an entrepreneur, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be telling you 5 mistakes that Christian business people make. Okay. First one, lack of market research. So you feel like this is the business you want to do, you pick whatever business, it might be t-shirt making or whatever, and that's beautiful, especially if you feel like God has called you to do that. But God has also called you to wisdom, to do research. So you want to do a t-shirt brand. It's now your responsibility to find out the hole in the industry, in the t-shirt industry, so that you are filling a hole. You're not just going with the crowd. You want to set yourself apart. And this requires research that Christians really don't go into. So today, I'm imploring you, I'm encouraging you, I'm advising you, market research before you start any business. Figure out a way to make yourself different, to set you apart from the whole. I don't know why I felt like I should say in Jesus' name like it was a prayer. The second problem I see that Christian entrepreneurs have is just like market research, they fail to do market strategy. So you finally have your products and you're like, oh, I've made this beautiful product, and it is beautiful, it's awesome, it's perfect, right? How do I get it from where it is right now to the consumer? That's where strategy comes in. Who's your audience? What people you are targeting for that particular product? Are you targeting everybody? Because you know, when everybody's your target, it's really nobody at the end of the day. This requires strategy that Christians sometimes don't go to. Sometimes you hear Christians say, I created the products and God is going to market it. My brother, my sister, please. Market strategy is wisdom that God has given us. He has given us the brain to use and to apply. It's all mistake I see Christian entrepreneurs making is not realizing that they are stewards of this business. God has called you to it, but He has put it in your hands for a purpose. Realizing our purpose is very important as Christian entrepreneurs. We need to realize that selling is service. We are creating a service. I know when we think of our purpose and we think of our calling, we think of pastors and ministers, but some people have been called to preach, some people have been called to teach, some people have been called to cook, some people have been called to whatever business industry you are in. The Lord has said that whatever we do, we should do with all our hearts unto the Lord and not unto men. Not just some of the things we do, whatever we do. So realizing our purpose, realizing that we are stewards of this business, of the blessing that God has given to us, that God has put in our hands. You are just a steward. The first mistake that Christian entrepreneurs make is not realizing the potential and the power of social media. A lot of Christians still see social media as the devil's playground, as something for worldly people. I know of a time where even TV was not allowed in some churches and in some Christian circles. So we know that took a whole 2-3 decades to fix that. Now I know there are still Christians who believe that social media is not for them. Please, 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 please. Social media is not owned by the devil. No, I disagree. I do not agree with that school of thought. It depends on how you use it. So let us realize, let us take advantage, complete and total advantage of all the social media platforms we have at our disposal to sell our products, to market our products. Christians, take advantage of social media. The last and important mistake I see Christians make is not realizing that being in business, it's not all lovey-dovey, God bless you, and that's awesome. But I want to read a verse for you. Matthew 10 verse 16. Look, I am sending you out as sheep among wolves. So be as shrewd as snakes and as harmless as doves. That's Matthew 10:16. So Jesus is calling on us to be shrewd as well as gentle like doves. So the wisdom is finding the balance. As Christians, sometimes we focus too much on the gentle as doves. But if you are going to succeed in the business world as an entrepreneur, you need to have some shrewdness and some gentleness. Wisdom will help us to know where the balance is. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in my next video.